So guys, I just realized that I didn't do my intro at the beginning of this video.
So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bonisiwe Sibanyoni. If you don't know me, now you know me. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's like dream bigger than yourself. Dream bigger than yourself.
This is not a thing that I do every single morning. Like, it's actually a routine that I'm trying to get into. So I don't do this every morning. This is a routine that I'm just trying to get into because it's good, man. It's good for your health. Yeah, as a girl, you have to stay healthy. It doesn't matter what size you are. Healthy does not mean skinny, you know. So healthy for me means eating healthy, drinking your water, you know, going for exercise sessions, you know, there and there. So healthy does not mean skinny. It does not mean when you're skinny, you're healthy. I think we'll miss the sunrise because the sun is not rising. Like, why?
Oh God, the Maybach came with a bar. I'm wiping my dick with a bra. Snipe his ass, he got hit in the head before. Ops get undivided attention. How? Make a distance, see how fast you go from the boot to a blunt. She say she hungry, I gave her dick for brunch. Send me my whole fleet, I don't do back ends and fronts. No.
I basically lost my passion in running. So as I lost my passion in running, a lot of things in my life changed. Like the way I interact with certain people, the way I just do things at school. Everything for me just started turning upside down to a point where I was just like, I'm done. I'm giving up. My feelings were just all over the place, and that's how I didn't know what I want. I'm not meeting nothing. So what's the use of me going forward with no progress, you know? I'm back from my morning jog, and we last spoke about, I'm not sure what we spoke about. I think we were at my giving up point where I was like, no, I'm giving up on sports now and all of that. So let's continue. This year, as I said, early January, February, and March, they were like the lowest months of my entire life. That's where I think I was at like my bottom lowest. Like that was like my drawing line. I was just like, I'm giving up now. There's nothing to go forward for. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. And me saying and doing that, it caused me to gain weight. After my season ended, I stopped running, right, for a while. As I stopped running, I gained weight, right? And it's not bad, but for me, it's bad because looking backwards, I was not the size. But then I've just came to realize right now that it does not matter. Like, I should remember that I am a girl. And as I am a girl, I'm starting to develop new things. You know, in other words, my body's not going to be the same as when I was 10. My body's not going to be the same as when I was 12 because obviously I am growing now. A lot of things are going to change in my body. A lot of things are going to change in me physically, mentally, emotionally. A lot of things are going to change. And for me, it was hard to accept that. So I pushed myself so hard emotionally to the point where I was at my lowest point. I remember early March, I was at my lowest point, to the point where I didn't want to even go to school. I would see other people achieve things that I knew I can achieve too. But it was like I was setting myself back because I was just so afraid of going for it. Like, I'm an oral speaker. Like, I love speaking. And I never went in for it because I guess I just had a very low self-esteem. I didn't trust in myself. I didn't believe in myself. There's just a lot of things where I was like, no, I'm not going for those things because why am I going to go for things if I can't even do something that I used to do so good? Every single year, I would have an athletic season. I would always be so excited. I'll always be so rejuvenated. But this year, I don't know what happened. Everything just felt blank. And then you get people that criticize you for not being good at something you were good at. Like, the things that people said really got to me because it was so painful. Like, you see that I'm in pain. Why do you still have to add onto it? You know? I remember there was this one guy that came up to me. He was like, yo, what happened to you? Like, abafana. I was just like, is this how you guys see us as women? When we start doing bad in certain things that we were good at, do you guys think that it's because of abafana? It's so painful that in this generation, people are so giving up, and it's so demotivating because I feel like if I had someone, like, this whole topic is just too much for me because obviously I had a personal trainer and it worked out so good. Like, I was improving, like, my times were improving every single I didn't win first place. I would always be fourth. Like, this year my highest position was fourth, running against other schools. Besides when we had that location thing where we are about to start the leagues and Pumalangas and stuff. I don't know what you call that thing, but it's called Smarties. That's the only time I came number one this year. Like, that's it. I remember my highest, besides number one, my highest was number 4. Like, that was my ultimate highest. So I feel like earlier this year, a lot of things demotivated me. You know, it's so crazy how people can shift your life. Like, literally, it's so crazy how people can shift your life. Because isn't it when at the beginning of the season, everything was good. We worked together. My times were improving. Competition by competition. It was great. But the time where I needed him the most, he was not there. He dropped me at the point where I was about to get to my dream. If you guys get me. Like, this person decided to leave me because he thought Standerton is not for him and he feels like the school is not allowing him to do what he wants to do with me.
So just a quick disclaimer, the person that I'm talking about, he's actually a really nice guy. He's a great guy. He's a great coach. I think for me, it was the pressure of him not being able to coach me the way he wants to coach me because of school regulations. In terms of my school, coach didn't want him to train me because why would he train me when they are available? And another thing was they didn't like that he trained me at school where they can see him training me, you understand, which I couldn't understand, because I find it more valid for you to see me in your presence doing training, right, than for you to not see me in your presence thinking that this person is maybe doing something to me. So for me, this really broke my heart, because one of my coaches from school came to me one day, and then they asked me if this guy is my boyfriend. How can I date a 30-year-old guy? It does not make sense, you understand? So I guess they were also worried to the point where they thought I was being slow because I was trained by a different guy, or should I say a different person, not a different guy. Sorry for that exclamation. So as I said, I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him. I was just a bit hurt and disturbed mentally that he just left me there when I needed him the most. Because before he left and told me that he can't train me anymore, I was 3 weeks away from running for Mpumalangas and stuff. So that really broke me a lot, because that's when I actually needed him, not back then when I was just running competitions with other schools. I needed him then. So he was not there for my inter-high. He was just not there when I just needed him the most. So that's the thing that got to me. It's not the fact that he left me just hanging there in the toughest, I guess, moment. So yeah, I'm not mad at him. I'm not criticizing him. It's just how I felt at that moment.
You understand? Like, for example, he wants to take me there and the school does not want to allow him to do that. So in my mind, I'm like, we spoke about this. You know how they feel about you. So I feel like he even told me, I don't care how they feel. I'm going to do me for you. You understand? So I'm going to help you to get you to the Mpumalangas. He said that to me. But 2 weeks before my Secunda match, where they're going to choose whether you're going to go to the Mpumalangas, I'm not sure. But it was between that period. So 2 weeks before I was going to run, he dropped me off. He was like, standing in his out for me. I feel like people are pressurizing me. And I feel like I'm not going to be a good coach to you. I wish you luck. I was just like, okay. I guess it's true, and they say never trust a person, because me and this coach were actually so close. Me and this person, we were so close, especially when it comes to running. We were so close. Like, I don't want any coach. Like, even till today, I don't want any coach besides him, because he pushed my ass. He made sure. Like, I was so like, okay, I guess this is how life is. So this came to considerations that, guys, don't give up. You know what made me think about this whole thing is because today I was running, right? This route that I was running this route with my mom, right? And today I ran this route by myself.
So what I'm trying to say is, this comes to say that one day you'll jog with a group of people, and then one day you'll jog alone, and you'll still win. So in life, sometimes you walk a path with other people, but at some point you gotta also walk your path alone, and it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be tough. So guys, please put it to mind that not every single day, not every single moment, not every single time you're gonna walk a path with someone by your side. Sometimes you are gonna walk a path alone with God, you know. So yeah,
without my mom. And then I was like to myself, you're growing, girl. Like, you should be proud of yourself. Because I gave up on March to the point where I even gave up on school. And that's when I saw Uguti, this thing is being toxic now. And then late July, I got saved as a Christian. Period. I got saved, and I feel like God just told me, Uguti, Njengoba you were not saved, you are still amazing. So to everyone out there, guys, like, to everyone out there, never give up. Like, literally, rather give up on other things, but never give up on God. Like, please, never give up on God. You can give up on many things in life, but never give up on God. Always know that God is beside you. This is me sharing a story. Like, I feel like I never believe anything that happens around me. I'm just like, okay, it happened. I'm not feeling anything. You understand? For example, someone tells me something that's really sweet. I'm like, okay, it happened. I do feel okay, that's nice. Thank you for saying that. But I'm like, I'm not so crazy about it. Like, I'm not fantasizing about it. I'm just like, okay. But one thing I do actually believe in is God. I feel his presence every single time. So this is me telling you guys, never give up. Like, sometimes it's okay to not find the right words. It's okay to, lose, you understand? But one thing you should just put your mind to is never giving up. I find that if you love yourself and you like date yourself for a very long time, if another person or another guy or another girl or just a friend tries to steal or break you, it will never happen because you already have that immense amount of love that you have for yourself. And I don't think a person that loves herself would allow another person to break their heart or to play with them in a certain way. So to everyone out there, if you love yourself, there's nothing you won't be able to conquer. Like, I mean, there's nothing that you won't be able to conquer. Bangasho konke. They could say anything. I feel like I am brave. I don't care who says what, I'm brave. I am gracious. I am God wanted. I am God chosen. I am amazing. I am pretty. I am beautiful. I am all like that, man. You know, just learn to love yourself. Learn to love God. It's okay to love other people while you're still loving yourself. It doesn't mean that you're loving yourself, you can't love other people, you can't date, you can't be around friends. No, that's not the point. Loving yourself is fine. I feel like loving yourself is like finding yourself. Because when you can't love yourself when you don't know who you are. You can't love yourself when you don't know what's going on around you. Who are the people that love you? Who are the people that care about you? You won't be able to understand what self-love is if you don't learn how to love. Like, to be honest, I know you guys don't care, né? But my dream, I wish a big life, man. Like, I love talking. I love motivating other people. I love helping other people. But at some point, it comes to a point in my life where I'm like, no, am I okay? And if I'm not okay, I'm not going to help another person, because how am I going to help you if I'm not okay? So my dream is that one day, me sitting here now, I want to watch this video on another day. And I want to be like, oh, wow, was this you manifesting, girl? Was this you manifesting? It's like, dream bigger than yourself. Dream bigger than yourself. There's a lot of people going through really seriously bad anxiety and depression. Me talking and raising up a loud voice, other people will know that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay to not be okay.
I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hand out CDs before they would buy. Whoa, she love me so much, it seems like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it to high. Hey. 4L Stutzy, stepping on shit till it's pride. He brought me the money sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the neck is a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines.
It's not the best pancakes I've made, like they look crispy, but it tastes good.
Niggas be full of excuses, act like they taking their time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at me dead in my eyes, you see all the times that I had to go slide. Too many sticks, you go to war with whoever ain't never been biased. Too many sticks, I was there, your ops, and none of them died. Pussy, hold up, hold up, hold up. Why you pull up at 1 in the morning and sit on the edge of the bed? Texting emojis, tongue out, eggplant must've went over her head. Catch him outside of the studio, make him repeat what he said. Pussy, yeah, yeah. Let's have sex in the car. Oh God, the Maybach came with a bar. I'm wiping my dick with a bra. Snipe his ass, he got hit in the head before. Ops get undivided attention, I give them my all. Oh God, how you come over the spot when you know it's your time of the month? How? Make a distance, see how fast you go from the boot to a blunt. Listen, she say she hungry, I gave her dick for brunch. Oh God, send me my whole fleet, I don't do back ends and fronts.
No, no, no. Let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the neck is a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines. Do it. Breaking and bending the spines. Do it, do it. I hate a privileged rapper that ain't had a hit since his time. Do it. Niggas be full of excuses, act like they taking their time. Yeah.
Bless up, 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 bless up. Soon as I wake up in the morning, I see dollar signs. It's the only thing that's on my mind. Other than pussy, you can't put me. All these poor faces on me, I feel like Chucky. I don't even pay no clothes, I need them. If I leave the house, I can't say when I'm coming back. Ain't no sentiments, I just walked out and blew some grass. You can smoke what you want, bro, just scratch some pad. Look at this bitch all over me. Look at my wrist off froze. Look at my shirt from overseas. That don't make me no hoe. That don't make me more hopeful. Everywhere you go, they know you. Can't be antisocial. I can't sleep sometimes. I need peace of mind. Roll that weed, I'm fine. I say only be with dimes. If she with me, she mine. If she with me, she fine. Excuse me if I'm late. I'll be on sleepy time.
So y'all,
yeah guys, I'm done getting ready now, so I'm about to go and study, and then I'm also craving an apple smoothie, so I think I'm gonna also make an apple smoothie. If not an apple smoothie, I'm gonna make an apple juice. I'm not quite sure what I'm really craving for, but it's along those lines. I think I'm gonna end my talking point here. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go and study now, make a smoothie, if not a smoothie then an apple juice, and then afterwards I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed my morning routine. If you did, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and leave the notification bell for when I post. You can always stay notified. Please make sure to check out my Instagram at precious_sibanyoni_, and I'll see you guys in the next one.